coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Let's go now.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Motioning the tight end now. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. And the Broncos get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kane, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... This is caught inside the 15. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He brings it in. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down from the gun. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And that one, no good. He mishit it on the extra point. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Why, Tony?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans can add to their side of the scoreboard. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. Throw complete to Williams. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Straight ahead with Williams. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for a throw here. Complete to Mims. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground with Williams. Look at that work, churning those legs, driving across the 15. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. Oh, look at that. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 5-point first quarter lead. Now the Broncos making the call. They're going to go for 2. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, south. Hey, uno more.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Tight end making the play there on the corner route. They gain 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Into the hands of Schultz. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. Hey, uno.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. That one is caught left side of the field. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans have a single-point lead in the 1st. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
He's throwing for it. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. We're through 1 quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's chased all the way to the sideline and out of bounds near the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
He puts some juice up. He's got it. Complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Avoid some trouble there.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Give to Williams from the gun. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. Working quickly here. Trying again following the sack. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Now it's Stroud. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Completed to Sutton. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Up the gut they go with Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Kamarian Lassiter with the pick. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Look the hot, look the hot. Ow, what's that?
From the 47. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got his man. Complete. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Broken up by a big guy at the line. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They go play action here. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. A handoff to Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Broncos facing 2nd and 5. From the 39. Into the hands of Dulcich. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a one-score game before halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
And he shanked that one to the right. It is no good. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Tony. All right.
To the air, Stroud. He's got time here. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
This is complete to Schultz. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Here we go.
Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. On play action, here's Stroud. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Uno more. Parky.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. He makes the catch. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Tank Dell the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Throwing from the gun. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go. Hey, uno. Hey.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. On the move, he's got it inside the 10. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
All right. 11.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans get more points to end a lopsided first half. Tank Dell the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Back to throw it. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. And they'll kneel this down. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10.
All ready.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. Space pass for 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Go.
First down, Stroud. He fires one deep down the middle. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Stroud to throw again on second. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that catch is made down the right sideline. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Hey, uno.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal. Again, the give to Mixon. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves him with third and goal at the 6.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
So now, here's third and goal. Shotgun now for Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Running for it, Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10.